got burned half of his face, and he became unconscious. I hear that. But this guy was fortunately taken out of the building later, and he could survive. South side, north side, made a big difference. Okay, here, 15 minutes after class started, as you know, 8:15, I happened to see outside of the window. As you know, it was a very beautiful sunny day and blue sky. And I could see B-29 bombers flying very high in the air. I remember two of them, but they say there were actually 3 or 4. I remember 2 of them. They were flying very high in the air, over 10,000 meters high. Well, there are many citizens who witnessed the bombers that morning. We were careless about them because those days American planes were flying at any time at their will, because no Japanese fighter planes went up, no more Japanese fighter planes those days, and even anti-aircraft guns, they can't reach so high. So American planes were flying very easily, and we were also careless. Only two bombers. What are they doing? Maybe for reconnaissance or routine work, and we were careless about that. I just thought, oh, beautiful planes shining in the morning sun brightly, like silver white ice pencils. I remember the ice cakes. You were hungry. Ice cakes. But next moment, when I turned my eyes back to the textbook, there was a moment of explosion. A very, very strong flash. And of course, very strong shock wave of explosion and heat wave. These things attacked me at the same moment. Strong flash, shock wave, and heat wave. Boom. Very short second. See, boom. Just try to imagine whole world turned to real orange world like sunset. I felt just as if I was thrown into an oven for a moment. But you see, at that moment, everything was decided to each of us, where we were, inside the building, out in the street, or even in the shadow or not. That made a big difference to each of us. Very, very short second.